Hey you guys, this is Salix867539 here, and this is Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes 100% on Hypermode. Now, where we left off is we were trying to rendezvous with Trooper Squad Bravo, but we got stuck in a little bit of a storm. We crash landed on the planet Aether, which seems to be in turmoil as it seems. Plus, we were just a little bit late to save the troopers. That was kind of sad, but yeah. So then we ended up finding a evil race called the Ing and a good race called the Luminoth, and we're helping the Luminoth retrieve their energy from their energy controllers on the Dark Planet, which is in another dimension. In other words, watch the first episode if you haven't seen it. It would make a lot more sense. Now, I know one thing is summer's here. It's great. It was such a nice day outside that I just decided to go and open a window and play some games. No, actually I did a lot of things outside. But yeah, it feels nice to come in here and just sit down and relax, play a couple games, but I had to say I might be able to start uploading some higher quality videos for the summer. Really excited about that, so maybe even this video will be up soon with higher quality. So, something to look forward to. Okay, so we are heading deeper into Agon Wastes, which actually used to be a grassland. I always thought that was kind of interesting. Because, I mean, you see grass every once in a while, kind of like prairie grass, but I mean, it's nothing big. Oh my gosh, space pirates have to be here, of course. We know what Metroid game is complete without space pirates. Well, I guess 2, but, you know, I really haven't played that one much. I mean, these pirates are pretty much the same to take out as the other ones. I mean, spam them with missiles and they'll go down eventually, right? I have to say though, I don't know which ones I like better. I kind of like the older ones. They seem more reptilian and alien-like. These seem kind of odd, at least. Oh yeah, these are funny little creatures. They just don't get hit by their poisonous barb. Because that will... Here, I'm just going to take this guy out from here. There we go. Okay, it's all done. Now, for the best course of action, we could... we could easily go that way. But, let's go this way. Because like, if it's easy, you never do it. You always want to do the hard thing first. Because the hard thing first is always the most rewarding first. So that's definitely the motto. Now, right here, it's a little bit difficult to get behind here. Sometimes you gotta get sucked into that warp ball cannon. But there's a missile expander behind the dead guy. Yeah, it's pretty basic stuff. Now we're just gonna run through here. Ooh, what's in here? Very interesting. Let's slowly head in. No booby traps? Duh, it's this part. There is no booby traps. Ha 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 ha. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm totally getting ahead of myself. Wow, yeah. Yeah. As I said, I haven't played this game in forever. I'm getting really ahead of myself. Okay, you guys just forget about that last 5 minutes, because that whole last 5 minutes was wrong. Well, up to when I killed the last space pirate. That was all correct, but yeah. Wow. Yeah. Easy mistake. I don't understand how I even made that mistake. Oh great, now I have War Wasps to take care of. Because I was just about to do something, not even being not even having to see the other temple yet. Like, I want a sequence break right now. That's how I feel. Oh well, it won't take me very long just to go through here. Because I totally forgot about the most important expansion that we're missing to even get anywhere. Right here you have your streak bats. These guys take a couple shots to actually take down. But you know, if your cursor turns red, that's when you shoot a missile. See, half of them are already taken out. There goes the other half, right? I mean, it's simple, easy, basics. Okay, now see, this is a really nice thing. But you know what, we're gonna cross right through the middle just because we know it's gonna be a trap. You know what? Okay, one-time scan him now. Alpha Sandigger. You are gonna need him. Because, if you notice, pretty soon, after shooting him just a couple times, that'll happen again. And this time you have no chance to actually scan him just before that, so yeah. I would definitely scan it before you lose your chance. Now you can scan him again. Now for this boss, it's pretty simple. You just shoot him in the butt. I mean, it sounds kind of dumb, but just, yeah, you just shoot him. Don't get hit by the bombs. I mean, really, elementary school boss, you know, just shoot him with missiles, spam, boom. Okay, he's already down one segment. That's good. Get ready to go for the next round of, you know, avoiding bombs. Now, he throws bombs at you, but he also drops bombs like this. He will also shoot multiple bombs. Let me see if I can get him to that point. Okay, come on. He has to do it at least once, I know he will. Thank you for playing. Oh, actually, I got hit by that one. Come on, one more hit. There we go. Keep on forgetting this isn't Metro Prime. I do not have my nice little missile glitch. Yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, let's see. Oh, there he goes, right there. You see, he just sprayed a bunch of bombs. I mean, he could pitch those bombs pretty far, actually. Of course, the stadium isn't that big either. There we go, that should be enough right there. Now, nice little blood splatter we had. I'm just gonna pick up some of. Oh, I wanted that health. But anyway, that may not look as what it did before, but we have our morph ball bombs, the new redesigned morph ball bombs, as you can definitely tell. But morph ball bombs nonetheless. Okay, there we go. Now morph ball bombs work the same way, and the double bomb jump is still here. These things are made out of brimstone, so we're just gonna telluric alloy, so we're just gonna blow those up. Okay, now let's see, we have our nice little entrance to the... Now, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, each of these temples look exactly the same, somewhat. Like, they'll have the main plaza, then they'll have this door up here. They'll have this nice little room. It's a locking mechanism, you know, for security purposes. Then, on the other side, there's a statue. Scan it. It has an interesting story behind it. Not lore, but interesting. Then there's always one unreadable. And there's always the dead Luminoth, and this hologram, which is going to be his story. So, I'm just going to let you guys go through that cutscene. Okay, a lot to observe there. Basically, there are 3 keys to unlock the temple. But, to get those 3 keys, we're going to have to explore Dark Aether, which the atmosphere is poisonous, and it can cripple even the strongest of warriors, end quote. But, pretty much, it's not that bad. Never mind, I would be lying if I said it wasn't that bad. It's pretty annoying, because you have to run really fast in between these portals trying not to get hit. Yeah, it's a big pain, especially because if you have portals like right next to each other that are like 2 minutes, they are like 2 minutes away. I'm like, what was the point of putting a portal there and a portal there? You know, it for me it didn't make any sense because it's like it could have been faster just to do it this way. But hey, now sadly, I didn't notice one thing about this game. For them to make the Dark World, they had to cut down on the overall map sizes. The Dark World is pretty much almost an exact map compared to this one. I mean, it's pretty much almost the same thing. Hey, look, a missile expansion. But, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, only there are slight changes. Now, those slight changes can make a huge difference on how somebody would look at the game. Because some of the differences are really weird, some of the differences are really cool, and then some of the differences, well, it doesn't even look like the same room, essentially. But anyway, let's just head on through. We're just gonna take this back up. We're going the right way now. I know for a fact we're going the right way. You have to excuse me, as I said, and not to mention I haven't played it's been a huge time since the first part. Oh, great, space pirates. Right? Start out the fight going good. Ouch. I think if you stay back, generally, you don't get hurt as bad. Of course, then they have a better chance of dodging you, right? Come on. You may be calling me a wimp, but I'm doing it mostly because of this. Not because of the space parts, but because of that. Yeah. Let's just say, Dark Pirate Troopers are no fun to fight against, especially when you're this weak. And especially in this mode. Because oh, no, 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 no. The game did not just do that to me. No. Go. See, I mean, they're overpowered. Okay. Come on. Come on. I saw totally got ya. Just die. Now, actually, it turns out that space parts are really, really easy to manipulate. That's why they kind of like choosing space parts to be their host. Just because, well, they're kind of dumb. You know, not the smartest beings in the universe. And the Chozo were probably 10 times harder, I can imagine. Will you stop just moving? Here, I'm gonna have it pinned up against the wall, kind of like a Phazon, kind of like the Elite Trooper. Huh, it actually works, somewhat. Not as good as against the Elite, but. And of course, if you guys don't know what an Elite is, pretty much if you just go to part 1, around maybe like part 8, that'll probably do you some good. Okay, well, we're just gonna drop our bomb here. Now it's gonna activate the energy sphere transportation unit. I don't know what it's actually called, I just made that up. But yeah, it's just gonna move us up. Now these things right here can be bombed. You bomb that, you let the sand go loose, and it'll move the magnifier and also release 3 War Wasps. So watch out for them. War Wasps are annoying and they only attack when you attack them. Yeah, if you don't attack them, they'll actually just kind of sit there, unless you get too close. And too close, I mean like right here. Then they will notice you. But I mean, if you just sit there and watch them, they'll just sit there. They won't do anything. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of a tedious process. I mean, I could have cared less for something like this. Do not fall off. Whatever you do, do not fall off, because I'm telling you, that's one of the biggest pains, is to redo everything. You know, start from the start until they redo it. I would not suggest it. Oh, there we go. Another scan right here. Pillbugs. You can get them really early. Pillbugs are kind of interesting, so they just spin around, but the thing is, if you drop a bomb, they'll fall to the ground, lay 3 bombs. Well, it was 3 bombs for veteran. But 6 bombs, I guess, now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, you just blow them up from the underside, and then boom, they're good. Okay, well, we got all 3 magnifiers. So, this is good. Now, if you may be wondering why this is happening, but we're trying to get power to this solar generator. So there we go. The power is starting to flow. And where's the power going to? The power is going to the... Now, Metroid is all about theory. It's kind of interesting if you think about it. The theory behind this is traveling in between dimensions. Now, in this game, they theorize that you would have to be broken down into itty bitty 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 pieces, sent through a portal, then be reassembled. Kind of interesting. But let's see how it turns out in this game. The dark portal's always kind of ominous. There we go, there's the passage. Disintegrated. And then reassembled. Now light portals, I have to say, seem a lot more welcoming. And that is what he means by poisonous air. Now, I have to say, Dark Aether may look more scary, but it's actually safer than Light Aether. Now, you may be wondering, it has a poisonous atmosphere, how in the world is it safer? In normal Aether, there's only 2 spots that you could get healed. Save stations, and whenever you see Lumina. Yeah, those are really rare, so it's kind of uncommon. In this area, whenever you see a safe zone, you get healed. See? 86, 87. See, my health is slowly rising. I mean, it's kind of a cheap tactic, but it's kind of a thing that you learn. Because I mean, normally I would like not to stay in Dark Aether for as long as possible. I mean, I would just avoid it here. But it turns out that the longer you stay in Dark Aether, the more health you could get back. That's why I hesitate before going back to the real world until my health's fully regenerated. I mean, I'll normally just sit there outside of a portal and just wait. Now, the enemies may be harder in this area. I mean, right now you're just seeing the basic Inglet. I mean, that's not, it's nothing big. Oh yeah, none of my favorite creatures. These are night barbs. Now, I've seen many people take out these night barbs in many different ways. You can shoot them like this. You could try to track them with missiles, but I think that's a lot harder. Until we get a later expansion, of course. Then, of course, you get down to this last one. Then I just say use a missile. Oh, here's a save station. We might as well just save, right? Come on. It's been a while since I booted up the Wii. Last time I played it was for Mario Kart, and I have to say that was actually a lot of fun. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, today is the 6th. Nintendo's E3 conference is tomorrow. Can't wait. Oh yeah, this is a fun part. Now, this is the actual ing. Looks a little bit more ominous than the hologram did, didn't it? Well, if you hide behind this, you should be good. Just shoot your missiles around it. Now when it's in liquid form, it's really vulnerable, so that means you can just shoot it. Right there. Boom. There we go. Okay, boom. 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 Ooh, there we go. See? That's how you make it work, right there. So you hide behind this thing, and you're pretty much invulnerable, because you know what? They can't touch it, and they can't hurt you. Okay, I'm out of missiles. Oh, wow, that was enough to kill it. Okay. Well, let us continue. This is another one-time scan. These are light bringers. Apparently, I think these guys were supposed to have more use, because if you read their thing, they could be supercharged. A burst of, yeah. See, they can be supercharged with extra light, and then they can be destroyed by the reverse, which would be darkness. And generally that's how all safe zones work. So I seriously think that this game was meant to have a lot more with them in it, but it just never did. I mean, there are tons of places where I can see them being used, but they never do get used. It's kind of a sad thing. I mean, I like those guys, even though they only show up in one room for that one time. But anyway, let's see. We have 82 health. Thinking about just sitting right out here. Whoops. Yeah, getting caught indoors is a bad thing in this game. Okay, that should be enough. Whatever, let's just go. Now, this boss is kind of interesting, and I have heard that you can actually glitch him. I'd never tried it. I mean, normally, as I said, for me, I like to play the game right. But anyway, this boss is pretty easy. He's pretty much just another ing, just slightly more powerful, and he could jump. I mean, nothing super exciting. You know, just basic. But overall, this boss is nothing. All you have to do is watch out for his basic attacks, and you have to watch out for the shockwaves that come off of him when he jumps. I mean, even that isn't very hard. Come on. Now, boom, okay, there we go. Okay, this is either going to take a bit. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. If this was in hard mode on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, he would probably be here. The GameCube version was so unbuffered, it wasn't even funny. Because it literally took you forever to do anything. Just because everything had so much health. I mean, literally. Okay, there we go. 5 more missiles, and he's about halfway dead. Really good. There we go. Let's shoot this one right here. Now, pretty soon we're gonna get one of my more favorite expansions. It's one of them that I really, really love. Okay, now see, now he's getting desperate, and he's gonna keep on trying to hit us with shockwaves. Just keep on shooting the missiles, and they track. So if he runs out of your way, you know, you're all good. Okay, well now we're out of the our resources, so now we just gotta guess spam power beam for now. Okay, come on. See, now this is when he gets annoying, because then it takes a very long time to put any damage on him. Ah, man. Okay. Now in this game, I did forget to mention that the half charge is not recommended, unless you're using like power beam. Because I mean, anything else, it's this game is more ammo based than anything. Come on. Yeah, nice. See what I mean by annoying? It better not be a single shot that takes this guy out. Oh, pfft. Just as I said it. By the way, this guy is a one-time scan. Of course, he's a boss, you know. Most bosses are one-time scans. Okay, but anyway, pick up the health and ammo before you do anything. In this game, health and ammo is important, don't waste it. Then just grab your next item, the space jump boots. Now how come you can never do that one jump? It's that one jump is wasted just to show off. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty much just a double jump. Nice little addition. You can't get past it for here. Now, what would I suggest doing here? I would actually suggest, if I remember right, there's nothing in here. Alright, well never mind, I can't get up there anyway. Makes me more curious what's in there. As I said, I don't know this game very well, but just head back at these guys now. These guys actually create light areas. It's kind of nice feature. Oh great, I'm down my last energy tank here. There's nobody gonna ambush me, is there? Okay, good, there isn't. But let's just head out. We're just gonna collect these last couple health things. Now just letting you know, if I do sit there and if I just collect health, I will skip it. I will actually fade in, fade out, so you guys don't have to sit here watching me wait for my health to go up. I mean, it's kind of a slow process, so I'm not going to let you guys bear through that, but right now is not one of those times. Right now we're going to head back to Light Aether, and we are probably going to save in the exact same spot that we did before. Only this time, we are going to make it a little bit nicer. And we are... oh great, space pirates. We're going to collect a couple expansions before we do that, so let's head out and hope we don't... of course, space pirates. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to run away from you guys, but I'm in a rush. Let's just get out of here. Half pipes, those are still here, yep. Not an obvious bomb slot, but it gave us a pretty easy missile expansion right there. So we might as well get it. So now we got 25. That should be good right there. Now, if you've got the sandbats are here too. Also, the blue root trees research is right there. Now, right here, you're probably wondering, am I not rushing? Well, you know, because the sand's going that way. Well, it's because I have very firm feet. But if you go in the morph ball, that's when you start to slide. Now, if you look right up here, there's a small tunnel. It'll lead you out right here. It's kind of pointless because you could just, you know, slide out right there. But I mean, what's the point? But you know, that's pretty much it for this area for now. Yeah, in the next part we are going to be infiltrating a space pirate base. So this is going to be kind of fun. I would not miss it. There was a glitch that I got to only happen once, but I'll see if I can try getting it again. I don't know how I even did it. But hey, it'll be kind of interesting to see. Yeah, so that's going to be an exciting part, so look forward to that. I hope all you guys in high school are having a nice summer break. I know I was really looking forward to it this year. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later.